Welcome dear students, I am Mr. Abhijit. Welcome to my channel Chemistry Learners. In this session, we are going to see important MCQs on corrosion. This is part first. Let us see the question number 1. Corrosion is also called, the options are given: oxidation of metal, B. destruction of metal, C. deterioration of metal, D. all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above, because corrosion involves oxidation, destruction and or deterioration of metals. Next question. The rate of dry corrosion is fast as compared to wet corrosion. The statement is true or false. The statement is false, because the wet corrosion is faster because of formation of suitable medium of oxidation. In dry corrosion, only gases are involved, but in wet corrosion, moisture, liquid, acid or bases are involved, which are responsible for corrosion in metals, and that is fast. Next question. In dash corrosion, direct attack of chemicals does not take place on the metal surface. The options are given: dry, B. wet, C. electrochemical, D. galvanic. And the correct answer is dry, in dry corrosion, because the corrosion which takes place in presence of atmospheric gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, etc. is called as a dry corrosion. Next question. On metal surface, suppose porous oxide film is formed, then oxide film is protective in nature. The statement is true or false? The statement is false, because porous oxide film have pores, that's why it is responsible for corrosion and hence it is non-protective in nature. Next question. Rate of corrosion is very high in dash. Options are given: A. stable oxide layer, B. unstable oxide layer, C. volatile oxide layer, D. non-volatile oxide layer. The correct answer is volatile oxide layer, because in volatile oxide film, as soon as the film is formed, the oxide film forms which get corroded and the metal surface again get exposed to environment. Question number 6. According to Pilling-Bedworth rule, the volume of the oxide layer is greater than the volume of metal, then oxide layer is dash in nature. Options are given: A. porous in nature, B. non-porous in nature, C. non-protective in nature, D. cannot predict. The correct answer is non-porous in nature, because if you see the option A and C, they are same. Porous oxide layer is non-protective in nature, but non-porous oxide layer is protective in nature. So the volume of oxide layer is greater, means the layer is non-porous and protective in nature. Next question. If the role of design and material selection in corrosion control is considered, which of the following statement is false? Options are given: A. corrosion control is achieved avoid by direct contact between two metals, B. maintenance and inspection requirements, C. minimize contacts between metal and non-metals which might cause crevice, D. use sharp corner, edges and packets. The false statement is D. use sharp corner, edges and packets. If we use such type of structures or designs, they are more susceptible to corrosion. Next question. The metal structure that is to be protected is less active and acts as cathode. The given statement is true or false? Yes, the statement is true because more active metal get corroded and that acts as a anode. Next question. In electroplating base metal copper by Ag, which of the following statement is true? So you have to take this base metal, that is copper, and on copper we are applying the coating of Ag, that is silver. So the options are given. A, copper is made as anode. B, copper is made as cathode. C, Ag is made as cathode. And D, copper is oxidized. In this, the correct option is B, copper is made as cathode, because the metal on which plating is to be applied is made as cathode, that is base metal made as cathode. Next question. Dash is or are application or applications of electroplating. The options are given. A, to prevent corrosion only. B, to give an attractive look only. C, for smooth texture and appearance only. And D, all of the above. Correct answer is all of the above, because all these are the applications of electroplating. Next question. Which of the following is hot dipping method? Options are given. A, galvanizing. B, electroplating. C, hot painting. D, powder coating. The correct answer is galvanizing, because hot dipping means a coating metal is taken in molten state and base metal is dipped in it. Next question. In galvanizing, dash flux is used. The options are A, ammonium chloride. B, ammonium hydroxide. C, ZnCl2, that is zinc chloride. And D, hydrogen chloride. The correct answer is ammonium chloride. So flux is used to increase the adhering capacity on iron metal, that is by zinc. Next question. Galvanized containers are not used for storing foodstuff because zinc reacts with an acidic compound present in food. The given statement is true or false? Yes, the statement is true, because galvanized containers form a poisonous product with the zinc material present in galvanized containers. That's why it leads to food poisoning. Next question. Dash is extremely localized corrosion that leads to the formation of small holes in the metal. The options are given. A, pitting corrosion. B, galvanic corrosion. C, intergranular corrosion. And D, stress corrosion. The correct answer is pitting corrosion, because pit is nothing but the formation of hole or cavity on metal surface. Therefore, it is extremely localized. Next and the last question. Dash is observed where the boundaries of crystallites of the material are more susceptible to corrosion than their insides. The options are A, pitting corrosion. B, galvanic corrosion. C, intergranular corrosion. D, stress corrosion. The correct answer is C, intergranular corrosion, because grain boundaries are more susceptible to the corrosion. So with this, we conclude here. So thank you. If you have any doubt, please post in comment section. For more such important videos, please subscribe the channel Chemistry Learners. Thank you.